Discover with Let You Know. Welcome to this video on virtual autism in children. In this video, we will explore what virtual autism is, its symptoms, the brain areas involved, and how it can be controlled. Virtual autism, also known as virtual autism spectrum disorder, VASD, is a potential phenomenon where children who spend excessive amounts of time engaging in virtual environments, such as video games, social media, and other forms of digital media, may display symptoms of autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Such as video games, social media, and other forms of digital media, may display symptoms of autism spectrum disorder, ASD. While the term VASD is not officially recognized as a diagnosis, it is a growing concern among parents and healthcare professionals. Symptoms of VASD are similar to those of traditional ASD, including difficulty with social interactions, communication, repetitive behaviors, and obsessive interests. Children with VASD may have difficulty recognizing social cues, expressing emotions appropriately, or understanding the perspectives of others. They may also struggle with sensory processing, such as reacting negatively to bright lights, loud sounds, or certain textures. However, it is important to note that not all children who spend a lot of time in virtual environments will develop VASD. Recent research has shown that excessive screen time and use of digital media may have negative impacts on children's development. One study found that children who spent more time using digital media were more likely to experience language delays and difficulty with social interactions. Another study found that excessive screen time may lead to changes in brain structure, particularly in areas related to attention, language, and social cognition. The brain areas involved in VASD are similar to those involved in traditional ASD. Research has shown that individuals with ASD tend to have differences in brain structure and function, particularly in areas related to communication, social interaction, and sensory processing. These same areas are also likely to be affected in children with VASD. For example, a study using functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, found that children with ASD and those with excessive screen time both showed increased connectivity in the default mode network, a brain network associated with self-referential processing and social cognition. Controlling and managing the symptoms of VASD can be done through a variety of approaches. One approach is to limit the amount of time that children spend engaging in virtual environments. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that children aged 2 to 5 years have no more than 1 hour of screen time per day, and children aged 6 years and older should have consistent limits on the amount of time spent using media. Another approach is to promote other forms of play and social interaction, such as outdoor play, reading, and board games. Therapy and other interventions, such as occupational therapy or speech therapy, can also be helpful in developing skills and strategies to manage symptoms. In conclusion, Virtual autism in children is a potential phenomenon where children who spend excessive amounts of time engaging in virtual environments may display symptoms of autism spectrum disorder. Symptoms include difficulty with social interactions, communication, repetitive behaviors, and obsessive interests. Recent research has shown that excessive screen time and use of digital media may have negative impacts on children's development, and the brain areas involved in VIST are similar to those involved in traditional ASD. Approaches to managing VIST include limiting screen time, promoting other forms of play and social interaction, and therapy and other interventions. Thank you for watching this video on virtual autism in children. We hope that this information has been helpful in understanding this growing concern and how it can be addressed. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thank you for tuning in. Keep your curiosity alive. If you enjoyed my channel, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing to receive similar content in the future. Looking forward to seeing you again.